Ladies and gentlemen, we are very excited about this edition to JCK Fight Night 121. Making his way down to the JCK cage, Blood Diamond. Very exciting addition to this card. You may have seen him in some high-level kickboxing bouts. You may have seen him in some big organizations. A pretty big name in the international MMA circuit. A very talented kickboxer with brutal knockout power. Officially, he is 5-5 as a professional mixed martial artist, but he's fought some killers, including, at the highest levels of the sport. He's fought professional Muay Thai, he's fought professional kickboxing.
I spoke to him in the war area. I said, hey, so you've obviously spent a bunch of time here in China back in the day. How much Chinese can you still speak? He's like, well, probably just enough to get myself out of big trouble or in trouble. So I said, all right, if you win, you get the mic. Would you say something? He's like, well, I don't know. I'll try to do. And I don't know if you mentioned this. So he came to China first. He was the pioneer for coming to China for the city kickboxing team. So he's born in Zimbabwe. I don't know his full backstory, but he is based city kickboxing in New Zealand. And then Eduardo followed him, and then he made his very renowned trip to China and Spear, where he was traveling around China fighting. But it was Blood Diamond who came here first.
Excellent. Well, he's had a great career. He's competed at the highest levels of the sport. This fight is actually at middleweight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so I believe this is his first time fighting at middleweight, but he looks thick, bro. He looks like because he's not a small man. He's 186 centimeters tall. Let me check again. He's a big man.
180 centimeters
Yeah, he's
tall.
186. So he's a bit taller than me, but he looks like he's a thick 186. But he's fighting this man, Eduardo Ramon. Before his nickname was Camelo, and I asked him why. Well, the camel, because he used to drink so much water during the training. They gave him the nickname of Camel because he can load so much water. He is a powerhouse of a man and a BJJ specialist. He was on a 5-fight winning streak before losing to Sujilahu, in that extra 4th round in the Million R&B tournament. In his last fight, though, he did get caught in the guillotine by Aguilan, but Aguilan is one of the best grapplers in JCK. So I do believe that he has a bit. Yeah, that was a. I'm sure Ramon has a bit of a chip on his shoulder right now.
Can you believe that was a year ago?
And look who's got in his corner. He's got is that Thiago? It looks like Thiago Aguilera. Yes, that's Thiago Aguilera in his corner, and that's a really good striker. Because this, folks at home, by the way, if you didn't know, this is a tale as old as time. It is the grappler versus the striker. And I'm telling you, the winner is going to be determined by where this fight plays out, in my opinion. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape, and we'll see that Ramon is 3 years younger, but does have a reach and height disadvantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子中量级的正赛争夺，蓝王选手身高186公分，臂展190厘米，体重84公斤，年龄38岁，来自于著名的 City Kickboxing 城市踢拳 MMA 综合格斗战绩10战5胜5负。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Zimbabwe. I give you the bloody Simon！ 本场比赛，红方选手身高184公分，臂展187厘米，体重84.30公斤，年龄35岁，来自于好胜格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩37战27胜10负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩4战2胜2负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the red corner from Brazil. Gets ready for Eduardo Ramon! 本场比赛场上裁判张永新 ，the referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. 张永新。
Listen to my part order, don't have aggression, okay?
Woody, to me, this feels like a fight between two welterweights who just like agreed to not cut weight.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Both
Just
these
fighting
guys,
up one division.
Both these guys fought their whole careers at welterweight and now made the move up to middleweight.
Judge.
Or maybe they're just tired of cutting that much.
Blood Diamond is
38
in
and 34.
the green trunks. Eduardo Ramon is in the black. He does look noticeably thicker than we saw him previously when he was fighting at welterweight, fighting guys like Aguilantani.
Look at this, he's got that very city kickboxing movement. Lots of fakes. Goes to the head with a kick.
So as you mentioned, this is basically grappler versus striker. I mean, Eduardo can
power.
strike too.
Yeah, he's got power.
But there's
very powerful.
There's no question where he wants to take this fight, right? He wants to take him down. And we have seen Blood Diamond submitted before. I don't know if you saw his last fight.
Nice kick to the body.
He had this, step in elbow.
Step in elbow, lands. Goes to the knee. Lots of fakes again. Blood Diamond faking left, right, and center, but Ramon, the powerhouse.
Yeah, Ramon's got a lot of power, man.
Oh, he catches him with a nice one, too. And a left hook. That's 3 unanswered clean strikes, but
Ramon's striking is looking sharp. Maybe we prematurely called this striker versus grappler, and here it is. Here's the shot. He couldn't quite get him down, though. He's still on it. Still hanging onto a leg. Pulls guard, but
Blood Diamond having none of that. Blitzes with the switch steps. Blood Diamond has a chin on him. He took some heavy punch. Oh,
he lands a nice left hand.
Straight left. Oh, that hurt him. That hurts him.
Oh, he got him again.
With another left hook.
Blood Diamond had him hurt there. Ramon coming back with shots and a knee.
Well, this is a war.
Wow. I knew this fight would be great.
And note to self, let welterweights all move up to middleweight. These guys are so durable and so strong in this division. Ramon
gets him down finally.
Him down.
This is not ideal.
53 seconds left.
This is definitely not ideal. You got a big BJJ black belt on top of you. Mind you, Blood Diamond's been fighting MMA for long enough that I'm sure he's been training grappling extensively for a long time, but still, Ramon has been doing it for decades.
On the back, looking for the rear naked choke.
Are we going to see a Suloev stretch? It's there. He's backpacking him. Now this is tiring for both guys, actually.
I think less so for Blood Diamond. I think it's more tiring for Ramon. But again, after 20 years of grappling, you would expect the grappler, he can do this all night long, even though it's more tiring. His muscles are so used to that slow tension power, slow twitch muscles working.
The way he's got that left leg hooked behind the back of the leg of Blood Diamond actually makes it a little easier for him to stay locked into position here.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Oh, look at Ramon's nose. He's leaking. Oh, he just spewed blood onto the back.
So you want to be a fighter, huh? Ramon punching. The Blood Diamond blocks everything.
These shots aren't really getting through. He was just trying to use it as a distraction to set up this choke. Blood Diamond looking very patient here.
Tries to clean that leg. Managed to full on carrying him now. He's back to, that's a bit of a back of the head.
Now that's dangerous. That choking arm is getting closer. And you know what's actually gross but interesting? The blood could, slips right off.
Nice punches right after he drops him. We see Blood Diamond hammering the elbows.
Going after him.
Big punches by Blood Diamond.
Ramon looking for a leg.
Blood Diamond just so heavy on top, dropping the hammer. 40 seconds left. Elbows, punches. The referee is having a look. He's trying to look for a half guard.
Fight the
Oh,
back.
that's bad.
Oh,
That's
big elbows.
bad.
The mouthpiece comes out.
Fight the
Blood
back.
Diamond
Referees-
looking for the blood, looking for
Stop.
the finish.
Wow.
And he gets it. Blood Diamond dishing out the pain on Ramon, and he gets the first round finish after having carried him on his back for most of that round. And they shake. Lots of sportsmanship and respect between these two fighters. But welcome to JCK, Blood Diamond.
He dropped a hammer on him. There was something. He must have felt something because all of a sudden there was this explosion where he just shucked him off his back and then started landing these brutal elbows. Let's take a look. That left hand landed. It caused him to kind of turn away. And then these are just crushing elbows.
Very, very heavy.
And you know what? I agree with the stoppage here. Ramon was just getting pounded on and he wasn't doing anything else but just covering up.
Yes.
And if the ref didn't stop it, he was going to eat 7 or 8 more of those. And for what? Fighter safety #1, and it's a disappointing result for Eduardo Ramon after a year layoff, but
And Ramon looked good at striking in the
did.
beginning of the fight. We were both shocked.
Blood
to see
Diamond.
that. Blood Diamond has a chin on him.
making good in his JCK debut, coming in here, taking out Eduardo Ramon, BJJ black belt, in the very first round.
Fight the back. Fight the back.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则中量级正赛的最终结果为：来自于津巴布韦的南方选手血钻的 Bloody Diamond， 第一回合4分31秒使用地面砸击 TKO 获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by 关丹胖。